For the first book style, you're going to go ahead and take your paper and fold it in half. And then go ahead and fold it in half again. Make sure all your corners line up so that you make a really nice perfect book, and fold once more. Then you're going to go ahead and unfold it and then fold it in half again. Then you're going to go ahead and take your scissors and you're going to cut only halfway. Make sure you're cutting on the folded side. So it's going to look like this. Then you're going to go ahead and unfold it and then fold it again. Now this is the fun part. Now when you go ahead and squeeze it, and then you're going to flatten it down and go ahead and fold your book in half. And then there's your book. Now, to make the cover, I'm taking an old dictionary page and I'm going to go ahead and trace the book. You can use any type of wrapping paper, old book, a comic book might be a lot of fun, music, paper, really anything. Wrapping paper would be great, just whatever you'd like, cardstock. I'm working on upcycling, so I'm going to use an old dictionary page. And then go ahead and cut out. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some glue. The tricky thing with the glue, you could use a glue stick, might be better, just to make sure that you're not getting any lumps and bumps. Because I am using Elmer's glue, I'm just going to then use my finger to spread it out evenly. You could use Mod Podge as well. Totally up to you. Go ahead and put that on evenly. Fold it in half, and then there's your book. So that's style number 1. Let me go ahead and show you style number 2. Now for this book, it's called a snake book. And you'll understand why in a second, why it's called a snake book. So step 1 is you're going to go ahead and fold it into thirds. Make sure it's a perfect third and crease it. As you can see, this is not perfect, so I'm just going to go ahead and fix it right now. Then I'm going to go ahead and fold it. In this case, you're going to wind up folding it until you have 12 squares. And so this is my last fold. Make sure all your creases are nice. And then go ahead and unfold it. Now for this one, my first cut, I'm going to go here and cut up 3 squares. And then I'm going to flip it around, and now I'm going to cut up 3 squares on the other side. You can start to see where the name Snake Book comes from. And then you're going to go ahead and fold it. As you can see, it's just back and forth. You do want to take a little bit of time here just to make sure you're nice and even so that your book isn't sloppy. And then you can go and see when you open your book, here's the pages. And again, you can go ahead and cover it if you want. Go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and trace it. Again, I'm just using the exact same dictionary page I used for the first book. And you're going cut, cut, cut. Repeat the process. Go ahead and glue. Again, I'm just going to use my finger and make sure I get all the way to the corners and smooth it out so I don't get the bumps. Go ahead and glue it down. And then fold it. And that's style number 2. So style number 1 is a little bit of a taller book, and style number 2 gives you a little bit more of a square book.